Welcome back to the program. Yes, I am definitely feeling a little under the weather. I should hopefully be all right, though, for Full Throttle Thursday tomorrow. I'm planning on it, but I am going to do a short show today. Just kind of wanted to, instead of doing a best of, just wanted to show my face. I'm okay, I'm alive, but I'm very congested, I'm very sick, and I don't know, whatever. Anyway, so all this craziness going on. Now the Democrats are threatening to shut down the government. The government never shuts down. I talk about it in Preserving Liberty. Okay, it doesn't shut down. The entire federal government stays open. They call it a shutdown because a couple things close, but the rest of the stuff is all open. So honestly, let it shut down. Okay, I've already said that this CR is garbage. The continuing resolution is terrible. The other thing that I was going to say on that is what I wrote on X, which I'll get to here in just a second, because sometimes it's just easier to do it that way than even explaining everything. But look, I love President Trump. I think he's amazing. I think he's great. But he's wrong. He is wrong on attacking Thomas Massie. He truly, truly is. And the reason he's wrong is because Thomas Massie points out that what they're planning on doing is kicking the can down the road, right? Do I have glasses in here? Yeah, I guess I do. I think I can see. Anyway, so here it is, right here. Here's what I wrote the other day. I'll say it, and I don't care who hears it either. President Trump is 100% wrong on attacking Representative Thomas Massie. He should be attacking his lying, deceitful, conniving, fake Republican House Speaker instead. The CR is garbage. Not only does it not defund any of the DOGE cuts and recommendations, but it also funds wasteful spending from the Biden regime left over. If President Trump was concerned about cutting waste, fraud, and abuse, then perhaps, at the very least, he would use the 1974 Budget Rescission Act. This allows him to request a certain amount of unallocated funds to be rescinded and not spent. This act can be used to cut those DOGE cuts. You see, they're saying, we can't get to the DOGE cuts. We'll get to those in September. Don't worry, we'll get to them in September. You can get to them now. And all you need to do is use a budget trick that has been around since 1974. I've talked about it before. He has to request it. And if he requests, let's just throw a number out there. I want $500 billion in waste, fraud, and abuse to be cut. And I'm requesting that Congress takes $500 billion, sends it to me, and I will tell you that's what I want cut. So he has to request the cut to Congress. And obviously Elon Musk can say, okay, well, here's what I would cut first, right? You would have a list of things to cut first. Cut what you need to cut. Get rid of it. You can get rid of $500 billion now. Right now, you can do that. You don't have to wait till September. So it's a horse shit excuse, basically. And like I said, I love President Trump. Voted for him all 3 times, but he's definitely wrong on this one. In addition, at least so far, I would say the majority of his cabinet choices this time around have been excellent. He has definitely learned to put the right people around him. But that doesn't mean that he hasn't made a few mistakes already. And you could clearly see the Department of Justice and the FBI director as at least 2 mistakes. That's right, I'm going to call them what they are. Mistakes so far. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. It's early in their terms, and hopefully the arrests and the indictments and everything else will start to come soon. But right now, just as you all, as well as me, we are all pissed off, annoyed, and we feel as though we're not getting what we voted for. And that is arrests and indictments. I am sick and tired of hearing about federal officials being fired and having their security clearances revoked. Wonderful, great. When are you going to put them in an orange jumpsuit? You've got all of the crimes there. You got all the evidence there. It's been there for years. Many people in the House and the Republican side have already laid out case after case after case after case after case for that when we were back in control, we would have an opportunity to indict these scumbags. And yet it's not happening. So hopefully it will. So anyway, those are my thoughts on that. I think Trump is absolutely wrong on trying to attack him. I think he's wrong on trying to find someone to primary him. He's actually been a very good congressman for a very long time. He's saved us from a lot of headaches and grief throughout the years. So I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Thomas Massie. I'm a fan of President Trump. But this is a battle that he really should not have waged against this congressman who's really pointing out the obvious, that they're kicking the can down the road and it's going to come to September and they're going to say, well, it's close to the holidays. We don't want to ruffle any feathers. Let's just wait until 2026. Yeah. Wink, wink. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, and it'll be February, March of 2026. And then they'll go, yeah, you know what? We're in an election year. Nah, let's just wait until after the midterms. That is how these scumbags think and operate. So again, Thomas Massie is correct. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Maybe it'll be different this time because of Elon Musk and some of the things that they're doing. But remember, we have a razor-thin majority in the House. One or two rhinos and it's over. So as I've said before, and I'll say for the last 3-4 months since the beginning of his term, Elon Musk needs to play the enforcer. And he needs to tell them, look, this is how it's going to go down. Okay? This is what you're going to do. Otherwise, you're not going to have a job in Washington anymore. And so we'll see what happens on that. Okay? The other thing was this. Why are they going after Elon so much? I mean, Barack Obama loved Elon Musk. The left loved Elon Musk. He's the number one biggest electric vehicle manufacturer and seller in the United States and the world over. I mean, he's as green can be. I mean, he's everything. He's their wet dream. But all of a sudden, he decided to cut off their gravy train, right? And once he cut off their gravy train, they became like Hunter Biden on a 5-day crack binge, okay? All of a sudden, you took away his crack, and now they're acting like demons, because that's what they are. And they want to kill him, they want to destroy him, they want to destroy his business, and all these other crazy things. But you know what? He was on Joe Rogan, and he lays it out pretty clear. I don't know if you can hear it, and I don't have my recorder with me, but I'll try to make it as loud as I can. He lays it out pretty clear why they are attacking him so hard. And it's right here.
So, if I understand, like, what's at the heart of the sort of, like, why is the Democratic propaganda machine so fired up to destroy me? That's the main reason. The main reason is that entitlements fraud, that includes like Social Security, disability, Medicaid, entitlements fraud for illegal aliens is what is serving as a gigantic magnetic force to pull people in from all around the world and keep them here. Like basically, if you pay people at a standard of living that is above 90% of Earth, then you have a very powerful incentive for 90% of Earth to come here and to stay here. But if you end the illegal alien fraud, then you turn off that magnet, and they leave, and they stop coming, and the ones that are here, many of them will simply leave. And if that happens, they will lose a massive number of Democratic voters.
And if it didn't happen, they would turn those people into voters.
Correct.
Which they were trying to do.
They are already turning them. So in New York State, illegal aliens can already vote in state and city elections.